So you ever thought of where the rich live in Nairobi, Kenya? This video will give you the answer. Welcome to the richest neighborhood in Kenya. So as you can see, the nice environments is where the rich hide, the richest neighborhood. So I just want to note something in terms of the environment. That is that where the rich hide, it's more silent, it's more greener. So they tend to understand the importance of the green spaces. That's why it's more green. You can see another building from that side, a very tall building. That's about tall building. I think that's Westlands now. So this is Nyari. If you go straight this way, you'll head to Kitusuru. So that's something to note. This Red Hill Road that leads to Westlands. Red Hill Road that leads to Westlands. So you can see the vehicles moving by very swiftly. Then you have the walk paths here. That's my, it's called in Swahili Kivuli. So this is a walk path, very well maintained. Very well maintained walk paths. And the distance from the road to the walk path is much bigger. That means it gives you more safety when you are walking on this path. So the distance is bigger, that gives you more safety. So the place is more organized, you can see. And these trees, when they grow up, when they become like in the next 2-3 years, you have a very nice environment here. So it looks so nice. That's something else to note, that these trees will make the place look so nice. So we want to try and look at how the houses look like. How the houses look like. That is it. That means that so are the houses modern or they are old school? Passing. That's a matatu with a very nice graffiti. I did another video about the matatu culture in Kenya. You can go and check out the video on this channel. There's a video I did about the matatu culture. So I want us to check on the types of houses we have here in terms of the roofing and how they are built. Are they modern houses? That's the thing now. Are they modern houses? That's the thing that we want to look at. So we're gonna look at that, and also we're gonna check out if the environment is clean. As per now, I can rate it 8 out of 10 in terms of cleanness, because I can see some few plastic bags like this one here. So now I can rate it 10 out of 8 in terms of the cleanness. So just someone decided to make his own drainage here. I don't know if it's for the county or. So you can see such kind of houses, the roofing, very beautiful and modern. And you can see, still have some land here to buy, but now the value of it will surprise you. The value of it will just surprise you. Their value will surprise you. They are very expensive houses. The land, I mean, they are very expensive. And if you ask the price, you might end up being surprised and being like, no, I can't buy it. It's too expensive. But now you can imagine the comfort you get when you live here. You find that you are very, you are really in a calm place, no less interference. So that's the comfort now. People tend to pump more on the comfort. You can see that beautiful house on that particular place. Very beautiful. And I really love when the houses are in between the trees. See? When the houses get sandwiched in between the trees. For instance, you can see those houses there. That one, and also there's another one too there. So they are sandwiched in between the trees. Yes. Do a thumbnail here. It's very nice. Very nice. So as I was saying, the houses are sandwiched in between the trees. Let me hold my camera away. So then the fencing is well done. Very nice fencing, and also the flowers, the flower beds, the landscape. So it's all well maintained. That's very important. So if it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. This is Sande. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's _Sande, coming live here in Nairobi, Kenya, in a place called I think now I'm close to Kitusuru, because this is the end of Nyari. So I'm coming live here in Kitusuru, heading to Nyari, heading to Kitusuru, this side. So I'm close to now, I'm close to Kitusuru. And you see, in an African setup is that the more you live, especially near urban centers, the more you live away from the flat houses, let's say the flats, the tall houses, the more you live away from it, the more it becomes more classy. So people will invest a lot of money in living away from the crowded places. That's something that you need to note. And I think when I get money also, I'm gonna live in such kind of neighborhood. But for me, I'm that guy who's in love with the forest. So my idea is this: I get a small land somewhere that is it's kind of away from the city or the towns. Then I build a very nice house, just a tiny house that looks so unique in terms of the wild part of it. It's like a cottage that is a bush house. Then after that, that's where I can live and enjoy nature. Because now you understand that when I'm in such a kind of place, I'm able to feel the beautiful nature and also to enjoy it, because it's very green. It's very lovely to be in a place where there's more green spaces. That's for me, that's my idea. How about you? In the comment section. So in the comment section, just tell us what's your idea in terms of which place do you love most? That's the thing now. Which place do you love most? Do you love a place with a lot of trees? And see, that's Nyari Estate. So we're still in Nyari. So at the moment we're still in Nyari. So let's go down here and see any other amazing places that you can come across. So this is the Red Hill Road now. So I came to this junction to just show you how the vehicles are doing a turn at this particular place. It looks kind of more beautiful scenery to see, and all the green parts here and the other side, the green spaces, the green parts, let me use that word, also very important. Let me just zoom in a little bit. See, so it's around 9:50. So that means there's less activities in terms of the vehicles moving around compared to the early mornings, not early morning and late evening. So now as the days as you get closer to the noon time, you get less vehicles around here. These are two-way road. That means the vehicles are moving from different directions. That is very important, because they reduce the chance of like head-on collision, because there are two different ways. See this beautiful view here, house, and the breeze here is just amazing. Very calm. There's a river down here, so you might think you are somewhere outside, away from Nairobi, but you can imagine we're still in Nairobi. So now we are still in Nyari, heading to Kitusuru now. So you can see how beautiful the place looks like, where the rich hide, and a very nice down there you can see the river, there's some flowers, so very beautiful, very beautiful. And the guys on this other side, mostly the business they do, they tend to they grow flowers. So for them, growing flowers also is very important to this area because it gives the area that ambience. Very silent place. You might think you're outside Nairobi. Outside Nairobi. Some guys digging there. So they're planting napier. I think they're planting napier grass. Some can plant some kales. Very beautiful place. So you can imagine someone telling you that I'm in Nairobi. You might think he's lying. You can hear the birds doing some chirping there. So I'm still in Nairobi, by the way. I'm not out of Nairobi. It's just like I told you, the more outskirts you go out of the city, the more beautiful the place gets. So you need to get out of the city and enjoy it, because in the CBD it's crazily noise all over, so it's not really attractive to live. But the more you get out of the city, the better for you. So I'm carving live here in Nyari. I think I'm now close to Kitusuru, because Nyari I left the other side, went this way, took that turn. So now I'm close to Kitusuru. And there's still land here, you can just purchase one and build a very nice house. And the price will be surprise you, because it will be in millions of money. Millions of money. Look at the path, guys. Very nice road here. So you can see the road that are in the richest neighborhood. Well marked. Well marked. Very well marked. The smooth tarmac. And if the motorbike is coming very smoothly, so the roads are so nice, so nice. Less number of people. I think since I started the walk, I just met, that's the first person I'm meeting. So that's how it looks like, very beautiful. So I'm in Kihara Road now. So these are the churches that the rich go to, but now church is for everyone now. But you know, see how well it smelled. Very unique, very beautiful. So I'll follow this path to till this particular place, which is somehow more busy. So I don't know if this where this route leads to. Let me go up there, then I come back. So now the Kirawa Road, Kitusuru now. This is the road that leads to Kitusuru. That name was Kitusuru. So that's the way to Kitusuru. So I have reached at this particular place, and Kirawa Road. So I want to go back and explore the other side that I was telling you that looks different. Because if I go this way, I'll take too long on this other side. The beautiful church, St. Catherine of Saint Sienne, Paris. Development are still going on at this particular place, because it still has room for development. Still have more land to develop and more areas to make. Let me just zoom here and show you. So let's still have space for development. So it's good to enjoy such kind of places, because you never know if tomorrow will be the one living here. So you have to put on a lot of work and effort. Work smart, not work hard. You can work hard a little bit, but smart at a bigger portion of smartness. See? Because those people who live here, they're not robots. They just, some of them, maybe some might have found themselves in a richer families. That's normal, but not all of them. So some need to work out to have such a kind of places. So there are two ways: either you work it out, or it works for you. So the one that works easy is when you work out. You see, because if you wait it to work for you, it might take out. It might be very difficult for it to work out for you. See the Kihara Road now. So it's easier when you work out. It's easier. Let me just do a thumbnail there. So it's easier when you work it out than when you let it work it for you. You see? Because when you want it to work for you, that means you're just a guy who dreams big without putting in more effort. So people who dream big without putting more effort, they are lazy people, and you know, lazy people have no space in the world. So we work out, and also we pray God to open the ways. So it's very important to be able to have an experience of such kind of places, because they give you a chance of learning on how to deal with how to work to come up with your home if you love such kind of homes. All the land you are seeing on the other side, that shows you there's still space for development. So if you have money and you want to purchase a land here, you can come and negotiate with the owners, but make sure you don't get a ghost owner, someone who doesn't own it. So it's still have space for development, because that's all a big land. That side, the other side is big land. See, very big land there. That side, that's a land all the way to the other side. It is still under and can need someone to develop it. So if you have money, come and pump them here. Millions of money, that's the thing. Here's some birds. It's a river down there. When I see such kind of messed up river, I mean, it has no straight flow. It reminds me of the guy called the Waititu, who once said that we need to direct the river away from the people's lands. So what used to happen is that during that time, there are a lot of people building the rivers close to riparian area. So it was like, can you divert the river away from the houses, which is very hard. So you can see this river, it seems to have changed its course some times back, because we used to have we had some floods some few months ago. So let's wait for the vehicles to pass. So the flow of the river changed, and as you can see, the river is kind of not having a very nice one flow. It has some many flows. You can see even where it's supposed to come from, it's coming from the other side. So it was like, let's change the course of the river. I don't know if that was something realistic. So I just wanted to show you how the river is moving, so that you can be able to see how, is it possible to change the course of the river. But now also, I've seen a guy who's trying to do that the Waititu way. He's trying to control the flow of the river in that particular point, because they have discovered that the river has taken like a portion of their land. They are doing they're doing some flower farming. These flowers here. So there is this water to flower, to water the flowers. So this nice flower here, and others the other side. So it's like it was like, we don't need to worry, let's just control the flow of the river. There's a guy there doing so. So this has just reminded me of the Waititu times. I think he was when he was talking that way, he was when he was a governor in Kiambu County. So if you see, look down there, that's where they're trying to control the flow. They're trying to control the flow of the river now. Let me show you the guy doing so. He's very seriously controlling it. I think he learned from Waititu. He learned from Waititu. For those who don't know Waititu was a very funny politician. Still very funny, by the way. Because whatever he used to talk was like, ooh, this guy is thinking more than all of us. So if you just look careful in between those, that particular place, let me see here. There's a guy there controlling the flow. See, they have dug it from here, going down, but still there's some other water on that side. They still have some water on that side. So you know, natural nature is more powerful. So it's very hard for you to have a proper control of it. So it's kind of showing them that the more you control me, the more I disturb you. So you can see it from that side. So you are able to go till where that church is, Catholic church, somewhere in Kitusuru there. We are able to see it. It means you have done a very nice walk. That noisy vehicle makes some useless sounds. Look at the beauty in those areas. So that's Nyari Estate, Barrier 3. So this is now the richest neighborhood in Nairobi, Kenya. Enjoy the video. Have you ever thought where the rich live? So this video will show you exactly where the rich live in Nairobi.